ideology grounds a person on their certain stance and the take of this person on certain issues. The Sanggunian exists because it is here to serve the students. And the Sanggunian, as it exists right now, is already grounded on certain principles. And these principles should be present to people who want to participate in the Sanggunian as of the present. And these are the 4 pillars of academic excellence, spiritual maturity, social involvement, and cultural rootedness. And so again, I bring the argument, if there is a person or an individual who would really like to serve in the Sanggunian, but is not yet ready to have a political ideology, will we bar this person from participating in the Sanggunian and ultimately helping in serving his or her constituents? I do not think so. In the past few years, the Sanggunian has been open to people with these political ideologies, with these political beliefs, to engage in discourse. The Sanggunian has created different avenues for students to discuss their opinions on different matters, to make their voices heard, and even in some instances, to act with these people, especially when the clamor of the students has been heard that they agree with these people.
These entire debates, we've heard the terms nation values, student-centeredness, magis, plural personalis, men and women for others, conscience and service, basic service, representation, core competency, spiritual blah blah, and so on. What I would like to ask these, the Sanggu officers right now, is that what do these terms mean? I mean, for every student to go through this entire life in the Ateneo, nation building, I'm sorry to say, means nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you build a nation, and how the hell do you do that? And that's where you need ideology. Now, is it essential to campus politics? And of course, everybody here would say yes. But nation values are not meant to be ideologies. The Christian social teachings are not meant to be ideological. They are meant to form Ateneans holistically. And ideology is not supposed to be a part of that. Is ideology essential to student politics? I say it is, and we should be doubtful of the Sanggunian establishment, especially the re-electionists, because it's like they had a change of heart all of a sudden. Why is it now that they are all, talking about this? And what changes can we expect, given that they've been living so long inside this institution that has a core competency but is viewed as incompetent by a lot of students? Why is it that, up until now, the establishment or the re-electionists are talking about change when they are the incumbents?
Right now, people don't vote because you have an ideology. People don't vote for you because of your set of ideals. Maybe you guys right now, right here, because you care. But other people that aren't here, other people that really don't care about politics within Ateneo, vote because of what? Because he knows somebody, or he knows the person through a friend, or he has good campaign materials. And that's what our goal right now is. That's what our goal right now is to go out and actually introduce political ideologies to the people. And like what Mr. Rivera said, that we already have ideologies. It's just bringing them out of the students is what's important. But we're imposing on them what we believe in. I think that we should have a step towards increasing ideologies within the students. When we go out of Ateneo, when we leave the Ateneo, outside national elections, do we really vote for our candidates based on their ideologies? We have parties, Liberal Party, Nacionalista, but really, what does that mean? That's bullshit.
If it's a question of simply how important is ideology in campus politics, I would say ideology is as important to campus politics as breathing is to being alive. You cannot not have an ideology. Now, why is it important, I believe, to have an awareness of your ideology? One, I think it allows you to situate yourself in a tradition of thought that has a clear vision of society. It allows you to make sure that you know that what you stand for is tied into a larger thing, a larger goal, a larger vision. Make sure that discussions and discourse can be elevated to the level of principle, and make sure that you can talk about concepts. You don't have to remain limited to just talking about specific things. It is clear that you have to know what you stand for so that you can continue to stand for it and stand for it well. These ideologies bring different awarenesses of situations that you will see different things. And for that, I'd like to say that we in Ignite, we believe in discourse and we can access real empowerment. The party was founded really on discourse, on people coming together with their different beliefs and forming something. So I would like to say that having ideologies is important because when you are open-minded and yet passionate about what you believe in, you can sit down with your ideology and talk to people with different ideologies, and you will see different things, you will discuss different things. And from that open-mindedness, you will all come to a better understanding of what you can do and of the situation as a whole.
For me, political parties should be allowed. I personally would like Sanggu to actually provide budget for them. Why? Because it allows political parties to emerge in such a way that Sanggu will be now transition into something that really goes back to allow students to have their own perspectives on issues. And political parties for me are formation centers wherein new students will actually get to know or being indoctrinated on what perspectives would you like to subscribing for you to form your mind on issues that matter to you. That would make Sanggunian and even campus politics healthy. Why healthy? Because nag-aaway-aaway kayo. Why nag-aaway-aaway is important for me? Because you create something out of that pag-aaway. Why? Kasi nagkakaroon kayo ng diskurso. Doon nagkakaroon ng diskurso kung ina-answer mo yung sarili mo on the issue. Kasi now, in Sanggu, laging namamatay lang yung issue dahil hindi siya pinakabo ng iba. Laging under Christian faith, something like that, we should have like that. But really, going back to why are we here? We are here in the Sangguan also to know things.
But the reality now is, there are some people who do not know what that is. And what I'm saying is, those people who do not know what that is, won't we allow them to participate in Sanggu? Of course not. Why? Because Sanggu is founded on the same principles which we all want to fight for. But those without a clear belief yet on what their ideology stands, or where their ideology stands, we should not hamper them from joining the Sanggu. In fact, we should motivate them to actually join Sanggu. And it is, I think, through these avenues, through these political avenues, like political parties, as I said a while ago, where the ideology should be further cultivated to these individuals and to these students.